Right. So, um, all of a sudden, rotate device. I don't have to rotate device. What is up with that again? Okay. So anyhow, um, yeah, that's already gone. I've been getting a lot of calls from people that I haven't talked to in like years. Some of these people I was really close to, things like that. And well, let me start about a dream. The dream I had, it was weird. Well, no, it wasn't weird. It was just actuality, and I'm able to grasp it and understand it a little bit more. And I'm glad my grandparents taught me a little bit about this because I would probably lose my mind. Okay, so I had this dream of somebody coming and attacking me. Like, when I say attacking me, and I had to literally say, "Oh no, give it back! I give it back to you." And this thing starts. This, it was as shaped as a person, but it started running, and I distinctly saw who it was. And I was just like, okay. When I got up, I started praying, and next thing I know, I get calls from people that I have not seen in forever, whenever, and they're like, Belle, I had this dream that you were dying, that this man tried to kill you. And I mean, literally telling me verbatim, like what happened in my dream. I never told them what happened in the dream. So they're like, what you gonna do? The first thing I started doing was just rejecting. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Whatever you send it to me, send it back to you. The ditch that you're digging up for me, let it be dug up for you. If someone's trying to kill me, let that fall upon them. Let it pass me and fall back on them. You know. But yeah, after like the third person that I hadn't talked to, I mean, I hadn't talked to these people in like, I want to say at least 3 years. Okay, 3 years. Some of them were 5. So when I got off the phone, I stopped. I cut off the television, cut off the phone, and I got really quiet. And I said, okay, things just don't. I don't believe in accidents. I don't believe in coincidences either. So I need to get myself together. But then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Look at all these people that are dying from people who are being immoral in our world. Look at those people who just lost their lives just by going to church. They were in a synagogue. They were like chilling on a Saturday, and the enemy used somebody to take their life. Just be crazy. Just so I had to think about it, and I was like, Bill, you know what? Why are you fearing? You prayed about it, so you don't need to worry anymore. You put your faith in, activated it, and you put it into what you believed in. So if you're gonna pray, why worry? I already prayed about it, and not only that, I attacked the problem. I rejected it. I rebuked it, and it has to flee. Um, why am I thought of it, just kept thinking, why did I have to even worry about it? But not only that, I have to look at what um, what God has brought me through. Like, I was literally, when I say literally had a rough start from the beginning. Coming out of the womb, I had a rough start. My mom threw me in a trash can, okay? My mom threw me in a trash can, okay? I didn't have a good expectancy to live, but miraculously I did. I really, really did. Not only that, um, my mom has a lot of issues. I had to deal with a lot of hardships. I had to live in the what is used to be known as the poorest city in the United States. Even in Haiti, I lived in the poorest uh, territory there. Um, and I did very, very well. And I cannot credit that to myself. I know that it is God's will, true God's will, that He has a purpose in my life. He has something designed just for me to do. And I will not be destroyed. I will not be stricken down. I will not be taken down by the world or its negative forces, um, and succumb to it. I won't succumb to the negative forces of this world. Um, And you can see that because right now, as of today, I am still alive and well. Um, and I am healthier than most of the people that I went to school with. Um, I'm living way past to a lot of those people who had two-parent homes, those people who didn't have to deal with foreign relations, those people who didn't have to deal with poverty a lot, who didn't have to deal with a lot of struggles. Um, I'm overcoming them. I'm overcoming them. Not only overcoming them, but I'm conquering them, and that's what I believe. See, so yeah, don't let anyone force anything on you, or because that actually was a projection. That was a projection, believe it or not. And the enemy tries to get you into that fear mode when he starts sending other people. Yeah, that was giving me confirmation, but it was also supposed to be a sign of fear, letting me let's get fearful, let's back back. No, you don't back back. You charge right after that thing. You go hard. You see what I'm saying? Um, a setback. You know how they say a setback. It's not a time to step back. It's time for you to make a comeback. I definitely believe in that because when you go at it, the more you move back, the more it sees that it wins. So it's going to use that same device. And it's not going to get better until you go heads on with it sometimes. So, excuse me, learn the devices of your enemy. Learn them, and you'll be able to overcome them, and not overcome them, but conquer them. To rule, conquer means to rule over them. This is happening. Certain things that I can't change, and people attacking me and things like that. But guess what? I have the final judgment. I'm with the person who has the final judgment. I am with the person who has the final say. The person who has the final say lives in me. Because of that, I get to rule. I get to have dominion over these problems, over these issues, over those attacks. Yeah. So if people are saying that, oh yeah, you're doing something, they're like, oh yeah, I saw you. I had this dream that you were getting fat and you were losing weight. All you gotta do is rebuke it. All you gotta do is knock it down. If you're having things and you're trying to do stuff with your business, and you all of a sudden hear people come out the blue, you haven't talked to them in years, they haven't tried to check on you or anything, and they say, oh, I had a dream about you, and they didn't. You ask them what did they do with it too. Ask them what did they do. And that was my second question that I did ask the people when they were calling me, what did you do? Some of them said they didn't do anything, and because of that, I had to say, ooh, you're gone, because guess what? You are a liability. Some of these people are liabilities, but that's a whole nother thing. Yeah. You are never defeated. You are never defeated. Don't let anyone put a death sentence on you, okay? You are greater than that. You will live to fulfill all your days here on earth as God has designed it for you. Just like I will fulfill the purpose and the high calling that God has assigned me to do, no matter what. I will reign and I will rule over them. In the mighty name of Jesus. Just believe that, and keep going. Even if it looks scary, just keep going. Do not accept that death sentence that people are getting on you with your job. You can't succeed. You can't be the manager of that job. You've been working all that time. Don't let them do it. You losing weight. You having your own car, having your own business. Don't let them. Don't accept that death sentence. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Stay tuned. Done.